if you do have the money, get the dupe. Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, a little bit of fragrance. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, right now. Okay, kids, so we're gonna get into fragrance today. I owe you guys a first impressions of a Lattafa fragrance. I purchased it a week or two ago and I wasn't able to even do the video. A lot of things happened. My son had a birthday, my husband had a birthday, we were in Legoland, we were in the streets, okay? We were busy. So without further ado, let's get into this first impression of the new, or I don't know how new it is, but it's by Lattafa. I think it's like Lattafa Gharam. Let me pull out the box. Mine is from Amazon. You can see it's unopened, so we're gonna go ahead and just pop it open. So this will be my first impression of the Lattafa Gharam. I think that's how it's pronounced. And the bottle reminds me a little bit, because it has this slim neck, it kind of reminds me of the J'adore by Dior. I don't know if you guys get that vibe from it, but that's what I get. I love a good first impression because it's so much excitement and anticipation. You get that true reaction of what it initially smells like. I'm gonna go ahead and just get it out of the box. Break that little seal. All right, so this is the front of the box. I think the packaging is always nice with Lattafa. Nothing to complain about there. Now, how do we open this? Oh, it opens from the... Oh, okay. So it opens like this. Wait, opens up like that. So you guys can see how gorgeous this bottle. It kind of looks like a light bulb. This is not... This really reminds me of a light bulb. Is it me? It also reminds me of the J'adore by Dior perfume as well. All right, so that was the packaging. Now let's talk about what the notes are in this fragrance and what really made me want to get it. And it had my favorite note, a top note of pear. I absolutely love pear in fragrances. I am a sucker for a pear note. I always want to try it if it has pear in it, and this has pear in it. And the top note is pear, mandarin, pineapple, super juicy top notes. And then the middle note is jasmine, sambac, there's gardenia and magnolia. Sounds so pretty and feminine. It has a base note of amber, cashmere wood, sandalwood, musk, and praline. So it has sweet notes in the base, like creamy, sweet notes. Okay, and a little bit of musk. So let's see what this smells like. I'm so excited to smell this. How do we pop the top, girl? It's a nice heavy top. Is it magnetic? No. Is it? No. It's just a really nice sturdy top. I don't have on any fragrance. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe I'm gonna spray a little bit out first. Over there. Now I'm gonna spray it on my skin. I love how this sprays out. So I'm smelling, oh my God, I smell so much of the pear. I smell a lot of the pear, and then you have that hint of pineapple that comes in. Oh, this is so juicy and sexy. Oh my God. This is so juicy. I am not disappointed at all. This is a really nice summer fragrance. This is a summer night, summer date night. You still smell juicy, you smell sexy. It's a little alluring. It's giving, oh, it's just, I smell So much pear and pineapple, and I'm so happy about that, y'all. Hold on, give me some time. Let me let it sit a little bit. This is smelling one of my top Lattafa fragrances. I have a couple of Lattafa fragrances, but this right now is coming in. It's trying to take #1 spot. What is my #1 Lattafa fragrance? I think it's Lattafa Gharam. I think it's my #1 Lattafa. That's what's coming on the top of my head right now. If I'm mistaken, I'm gonna correct myself, but I think it's Gharam. But this is trying to come in #1. It's trying to take the place because that juicy pear and pineapple, that's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling a little bit of a floral tone to it, but it's still a lot of the juicy pear and the pineapple. Oh my goodness. And it's pretty smooth. Now this is a juicy fragrance that I would wear in the daytime as well as nighttime. When I say it, the reason I would wear it in the nighttime is because it has some sort of sexy tone to it. I guess it's like the sandalwood mixed with the fruity notes. It makes it really smooth and sexy, and I can definitely pull this off in the day and night. And wearing this, I'm gonna want to be dressed. Like, I feel like I would want to dress up. Great for brunch. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. So if you are into fruity florals, you are gonna absolutely love this. If you adore the note pear like I do, you probably should already have this. Like, you should have gotten this yesterday. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I'm trying to smell like the other notes, but for me, I'm smelling a lot of the pineapple and the pear and a little bit of that sandalwood. It isn't super musky. It's such a smooth smell. Now, I don't think this is not a fragrance that projects extremely far. It's not necessarily a skin scent, but it's like in between skin and beast mode, like that middle ground. Like, it's just enough. It's not going to do too much, but you're going to damn sure smell it when I come in the room and when I walk by, because it has that sweet, smooth, lingering sort of scent of the pear, as well as like that sandalwood tone to it. I smell a little bit of florals in it, but again, the fruity notes to me stand out much more than anything else. Baby, what are we wearing in this? Whatever I'm wearing has color. This has color, okay? I'm wearing all the summer colors, the yellows, the oranges, the sundresses, okay? The trousers, but not neutral tone trousers. I'm talking about those colored trousers, like the pinks, the greens, high-waisted, wide leg. Yes. Oh, I immediately want my hair curly. I just need some curly hair back in my hair, girl. My hair is cute right now. But the way this smells, it smells so much like a elegant, feminine summer fragrance. I put in my community tab that I was going to be reviewing this. Someone said this is their best Lattafa fragrance yet, and I can really see how you would think that, because this is really good. Okay, it's coming into my, my top 2 at least, because I really love Lattafa Gharam, which is the Burberry Goddess dupe, and this is actually supposed to be a dupe to a Baciami fragrance. Now, I don't have that at all, but this is supposedly a dupe. I really couldn't tell you how close it is. We'll have to do some research and find out, but 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't know what the longevity is like, but when I edit this video, of course, I'm going to update you, and you're going to see it somewhere in the video, and I'll let you know how long it lasts as of now. But a lot of times with these Middle Eastern fragrances, you just have to give it time, so the longevity will increase, and with time the fragrance gets even better, even more potent. A lot of times it'll project more, last longer on the skin, get a little sweeter in tone. But right now, where this is at, straight out of the bottle, at a fresh open pack, it smells deliciously sexy. Deliciously sexy. Great on a hot day in the summer. So spring and summer is when I would wear this fragrance because of those juicy, fruity notes. Very refreshing, and I do love that in a fragrance. And then it has like the then it has that cashmere wood and sandalwood that gives you that smooth, sexy tone to it that I really like, and that's why I think it would be really good for nighttime as well, specifically a date night or a night out with your friends. But your dress has to be sexy. You have to be dressed really sexy. You gotta have that lotion on, the body butter, girl, the body oil, the body shimmer, all those things. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited to wear this in the streets, girl. I'm always gonna be cute with this. This to me smells dressy. Okay, it definitely smells like something you want that'll put you in the mood to want to dress up, to want to do that extra step with your hair, the extra step with your makeup and your outfit. Very put together and sexy for the summer. Okay, you can be laid back and wear this just casually, but I think it deserves a little more than just casual. Okay, I think it does. It deserves a little bit more than that. So in my head, I've already put together an outfit. I put together, like I mentioned to you, some wide leg trousers in like bright colors. If I find a picture, of course I'll insert it. Curly hair, like big curly hair, soft glowy makeup, bronzy tones, glossy lip, a nice blush, a simple eye makeup look, no liner, just great lashes, great brows, great skin, and color. When it comes to the nighttime look, a nice dress, maybe a little cleavage in the front, a little drop, what do they call the ones where the neck, whatever it is, where the neckline is very low, either in the front or it can be low in the back. Yeah. This bottle is super sexy. I feel like the bottle almost creates a mood for that as well. And I am very glad I purchased this. Of course it was affordable. I'll have it linked clearly. So if you are a feminine woman, this says that it's a unisex fragrance, but to me it leans on the feminine side. Those notes are so juicy and sweet, and then it has the smoothness from the sandalwood. It may smell nice on a man, but when I smell it, I only think of something a woman should be wearing. But you know, you can do whatever you want to do. But again, this leans to me extremely feminine. It smells pretty strong. So for all my girls that love sweet, fruity, a little floral, slight musk, not a ton of muskiness that I smell in this, but if you are that type of person that wants sweet, seductive, sexy, fruity type of fragrances, this is going to be a really great fragrance for you to go for, and it's completely worth it because this is less than $50. I can't remember how much I paid for it exactly, and the prices tend to fluctuate on these fragrances. It kind of depends on how popular it gets, but for right now, it's going to be it's affordable. Okay, I consider this affordable. A fragrance that's less than $70, less than $80 to me is affordable because fragrances can cost. And the way these Middle Eastern brands are coming through, girl, it's like, if you have the money, get the original. If you don't have the money, get the dupe. If you do have the money, get the dupe. These Arabian fragrance houses are really, really taking over the game, okay? Because you can pay less than $50 for a fragrance that performs like a fragrance that's $300 and $400, and that's insane, okay? Even if you have the money, but there's still something cheaper that smells just as good. Okay, but yeah, I'll update you guys on how long it lasts, but 10 out of 10 as far as my first impressions. I love the way this smells. Oh, I love the way this smells. It's so juicy and sweet and sophisticated, feminine, all of those things that I love in a fragrance, and I'm going to be tearing up the summer with this one. I recently emptied a few perfume bottles, so now I have some room, because that's what I have to do. I have to kind of pace myself, you know? I gotta wait a little bit. I have to make room for a new one, and I made room for this, and she belongs here. Welcome to the family, girl. Alright, so if you enjoyed that video, girl, you better make sure that you thumbs up and come back, watch another video, do all that. Let's talk in the comments, because if you have it, let's talk about it. Okay. Bye, guys.